All right. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to go over the new trigger effects. So you guys may have seen that the MPC sample has this like real-time DJ-like effects that you could apply. And so the latest release of the 3.8 firmware, the MPC 3.8 firmware, has those trigger effects. So you just got to update your firmware and you'll have access to them. So why don't we check it out? All right. Alright, so like I mentioned, the new MPC firmware version 3.8 has a lot of nice little gold nuggets in it, mostly in the form of little effects that they are bringing in from the MPC sample into the MPC, into the other MPC universe. For the Live, the Key 37, the XL, etc. And that way you'll be able to, to bring over projects that you created in the MPC sample with those effects, bring them into your other MPC units if that's the case, and then you can, add or modulate those effects with the same plugins. But also, if you don't have the MPC sample, no worries, because you can use these plugins anyways. So we're going to go over the trigger effects, which is kind of like DJ effects where you can apply various filters in real time, either by touching the button or by turning the knobs here, and you get various DJ effects like low filter or high filter passes, or chorus or flange or delays, stuttering, etc. So very much like flex beats. I think I don't have flex beats. I really want to get it soon, but it offers kind of a limited palette of effects that you could apply. So enough talking. Let me show you where it is. So from the main page, why don't you go to your track? So let's go to mix over here. And so this is kind of the default mixer view that you'll get. You want to go to, if you're in volume, you want to go to effects. All right. And then to find it, you are going to, so right now I'm on my drum track, my this hip hop kit from Neo Sunrise. It has really cool samples. All right, enough playing. Let's get to serious business here. Okay, so that's my kit. So you want to highlight your drum track and then go to an empty effect slot, and then you're going to scroll to dynamics. Okay, but usually you end up choosing something in the Air Music Technology section. You want to go to the Akai Professional section, and sorry, it's not dynamics, it is in harmonics. Okay, I take that back. In harmonics section, you don't want to go to Air Music Technology, go to Akai Professional menu or sub menu, and then scroll down, and there it is, trigger effects. Okay, and then you select that, and you select again, and there it is. So I already loaded it up, so I'm just going to turn this one off. And to visualize what it looks like, you just hit that screen. All right. This is kind of the view that you'll get when you're in the settings of the various effects that you have here across the top. But it's because I was using it earlier, that's why I have this view. But in default, it should this perform page should be selected at default usually. So you have a perform page, and then you have pads 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12, 13 through 16. Okay, and again, these pads selections, pads, for example, pads 1 to 4 gives you the settings and that you can adjust to your liking for every effect that's on that pad. So, you know, this is pad 1 through 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. But one thing you have to know, it's not the pads on your MPC. It's the pads on this perform view. Okay, there may be a way to use the pads on the MPC. I haven't figured it out yet because I just started using this, but I think that's cool because you have now 2 pad sets, right? So I can, you know, I can manually play stuff over my beat that's going on, and then I could also apply various DJ effects. So to do a demonstration, I am going to play the beat that we heard at the beginning, which is one of my favorite beats that I call Yeah Yeah. And again, it's from the Neo Sunrise expansion set from Akai. So let's play it, and then we will pick some effects and apply them. Okay. All right. Here's why it's called Yeah Yeah. Here it is. Okay. So while your beat is playing, while your song is playing, right now I have it on a loop. Okay, and again, this effect, think of this as an effect, this trigger effect is applied to that track. So whatever track you have selected, that's what it's going to be applied to. So right now, all these effects will be applied to my drums. So let's try the beat repeat. Okay, now there's 2 ways you could do it, either with the knobs, and when you tap a row or a column, the Q-link highlight appears. So if I tap this column, now I have my 4 Q-links that will change these 4 effects going downwards. Same with this. These 4 Q-links will now affect these 4 effects going down, and so on and so forth. The other way you could do it is just use your finger as a slider. So for example, I'm going to do the beat repeat. So you can't just touch it, you have to kind of touch and slide like that. Let's try something else. Let's try delay. And you see when I let go, it goes back, it's not latched. That's so cool. And it picks up where you would expect it to pick up in the loop. Okay. Reverb as well. And when you let go, the effect goes away right away. It's so cool. Let's try a flanger. Nice. Now when you use a Q-link, let's try the flanger with the Q-link. When you use a Q-link, it doesn't snap back to 0 when you let go. Check it out. So I'm going to turn the flanger Q-link, and I let go, so it's latched on. So that's pretty cool. So I can leave that, and then I can go do another effect while that's on. All right. Here we go. Hold on. All right. That's so cool. You can have a great time with this. You know, unfortunately, there's only these 16 effects. Hopefully, in the future, they'll release more effects that we could play with. Let's try half speed. I don't really like that, but let's try it. Let's try low-fi filter. Let's use a Q-link. So select the column and then second Q-link. Oh, I like that. transistor radio going on there. And if you want to, change the settings for that lo-fi, then just go, so that is, it says the pad number up here, this is pad 10, so this is pads 9 through 12, so right there, and we've got the lo-fi. We can select, I can decrease the distortion a little bit, like that, and then you can play with it here as well. You can use latch. Latch gives you the same effect as using a Q-Link, meaning that you can move it and then when you let go it stays there. Okay, so that's good, and that allows you to play with the settings and you don't have to like snap back all the time. So I think I like that. I'm going to unlatch it. Right, and the more you drag it, the further you drag it to the right, the more the effect is applied. Okay, it's like the mix, affecting mix. Reverse stepper. Interesting, but you have to play around with that to get the timing of it. Let's try out color. Nice. Let's try out bandpass filter. Very nice. So that's it, and I'm trying to see if this can be automated. So we can't automate it from this page, but I am sure. Let's go back to here. Yeah, so if we do automation right, let's try it on. So you have your automation symbol right here. So let's hit that, put that on, and then I'm going to go into the trigger effects and let's try it. Alright, let's go back. Let's see if it recorded it. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. So your effect is recorded. Alright. If you don't like it, you can either do undo, or you can just do a shift. I believe it's shift, and select this to turn off the right automation. Okay. Alright, that's all I have for now for the trigger effects. Have fun with it. You can use it on any track. It's really cool. Let me know if you have FlexBeat and if it's similar to FlexBeat. I'm really thinking about getting FlexBeat, so let me know how you like that. Alright, let's close this out with some track mutes here. I'm going to play around, let you guys listen to the beat. Got me going tonight, seems on the right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have my mutes on solo instead of mute, so you could switch that, right here. Right now, whenever I hit a pad, it will solo that pad, and I hit them again, it will unsolo it. I kind of like that better. Oh, I hit the wrong 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, people, have fun with your beats. Don't forget to turn your beats into songs or whatever, but don't leave them at the 2-bar graveyard. All right. Peace, y'all. Have a good one.